we good? Okay. Guys, having big boobs is a struggle. Hello everyone, my name is Mackie and welcome to Mackie Really Reads. So today I am gonna do if you like this, you love this type of book. So yeah. I've been reading some books and I see some similarities, and if you like one book, maybe you like this one or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. So these will be romance books, as always. Well, not always, but usually I do romance books. So the first one is the selections. We've started. The first one is the Selection series by Kiera. I don't know if that's her name. Is it her name? Oh, yep. Yep, Kiera Cass. So this one is a dystopian type of The Bachelor meets Hunger Games, but less violent-y. So this one is about America and Maxon. Maxon is just the cutest guy ever. He's so sweet. He is the prince, and America she's this poor girl that lives in kind of a faction, and she gets invited to like this what do you call it? It's not an event, but it's like a bachelor thing where the prince picks who he's gonna marry, and it's a lot of fun. America is super annoying, but it's really great. It's really great. If you're starting to get into the whole fantasy thing, this is probably the best book to read. You'll have a lot of fun. So if you like this book, you will definitely like Stolen Soulmate by Mary Catherine Gebhardt. So this one is a dark romance. So the Selection series is more YA, and this one is a dark one. So do with that what you will, you know. If you don't think it's really dark, I don't think it's that dark, but it's a dark romance, so we'll say it's a dark romance. You can start with the second book. You don't have to read this first one. So the second book can be the first book that you read in the series. There's 3 books: Stolen Soulmate, Forbidden Soulmate, and Destroyed Destiny. I am on the second book right now, and this one is about Story and Grayson. And so what happens is Story is servant in this whole dystopia type of world, like the Crowns, which is like the family that Grayson is in. They kind of own the world, they own America, and they are super duper rich. And Story and Grayson have this incident where they kiss, and Grayson doesn't know that it's her. He's thinking that it's someone else, the person that he's actually in love with, and he is so pissed about it. He's like, I'm gonna make you pay. So it's kind of like a bully romance, but it's not really. They do fall in love with each other, and it's super sweet. You might cry in the series because it's so frustrating. It is literally so frustrating, but it's so good. It's so good. It reminded me a lot of the Selection series. It's just this, I think it's also the style of writing that was pretty similar. It's a really great series, and I really hope you enjoy it. So the next book that I'm going to be talking about is I Really Love by Colleen Hoover. What did I say? Colleen Hoover, right? Man, it's been a long day. So this one is about, what's that guy's name again? So this one is a brother's best friend romance. The guy is a pilot, and the girl recently moves in with her brother, and Oh, Miles, that's his name. Miles and Tate. Right. I don't know if her name is Tate. It's something though. They kind of start having like this what do you call this, like friends with benefits, but they're not really friends. Like Miles is going through a lot. He's so guarded and he just won't let her in, and she doesn't know why. And we go through this process of finding out what happened in his past. So he was in a relationship that we get to see, and the writing is so pretty, it's so poetic, and it's such a sweet little romance. It's a little forbidden, but it's a lot of fun. People really enjoyed this book. This is one of my least favorite Colleen Hoover books, but it was still really good. So if you like Ugly Love, you will like The Truth About Heartbreak by B. Celeste. So this one is also a brother's best friend, and this one is about a girl. She gets adopted into this family, and she's very, like, she's just a super sad, super miserable, super introverted girl. Well, she's not miserable, but she's had a rough childhood, and she falls in love with her brother's best friend, Everett, but he starts a relationship with someone else, and you kind of get to see like their relationship and his relationship and different dynamics, and the odd time jumps. It is a slow burn, so these two romances are really similar in the brother best friend type of trope, and the type of romances, and why they can't be with someone, why they can't be with the heroines. And it is a little bit sad, a little bit emotional, so get your tissues ready, and I really hope you enjoy this one, any of these ones. So the next one I'm going to recommend is Even If It Hurts by Colleen Hoover. This is one of my favorite books, and I think for a lot of people it's also the same. So this one is about a girl. She meets this guy, what do you call this, on like on a rooftop, and they just hit it off. And he's a doctor, a surgeon, yeah, I think he's a surgeon. And as she's starting this relationship with this guy, she sees her journal, she starts going through it, and she remembers a time, like when she's reading, when she fell in love with a homeless guy. His name is Atlas, and their relationship is so sweet and so good. I'm even getting choked up right now. It's amazing to see. I really did like her with the doctor, but for reasons why, you get to find out, it's just like it's not gonna work, and it's sad, and it's like, what the fuck is going on with life? What is going on with life? And why does Colleen Hoover always do this to us? Like, why does she write these romance books that are like this? Why is she doing this to us? Like, what did we ever do to her? Why are you making us sad? Why are you making us cry? So if you like Even If It Hurts, you will definitely like No Tomorrow by Colleen Cole. So this book is about, okay, let me explain it to you. So Atlas was a homeless guy, right? From Even If It Hurts, Atlas was a homeless guy. So this one is also a homeless guy and a girl that fall in love. So it's kind of like, if they were able to fall in love, Atlas and this girl, if they were able to be together, it's kind of would be like this now. So I really enjoyed this romance. It's really long, but Piper, and his name is Blue, and he's also a musician. It's frustrating to say the least. It's super emotional. It will pull at your heartstrings. So like I said, get your tissues ready, because Carrie Cole did write a super good book. So like I said, Piper falls in love with the homeless guy, and it's just like a whirlwind. It's a journey. Literally, it's a journey, because I think 10 years later, he is like a famous musician now, and she has to go through that journey with him as well. And a lot of things happen in between, and Blue is so frustrating. It's like, boy, if you don't get in this house right now and take a shower, something's gonna happen. So this was really fun. I read it in like 2 days, and I really hope you enjoyed this romance book like I did. And the last books that I'm gonna recommend is A Thousand Boy Kisses by Tillie Cole.
Oh my god.
Just a moment of silence for this book, guys. A moment of silence. I will never ever be okay. I will never ever be okay after reading this book. It was the saddest thing ever. Like, The Fault in Our Stars has nothing on this book. Like, yeah, it was sad, but A Thousand Boy Kisses, oof, it's so sad. So it's about Poppy, right? Her name is Poppy. So A Thousand Boy Kids is about a guy and a girl. They meet when they're super young. So it's a childhood romance as well. And he has just recently moved to America. I'm not sure where in America. He's Norwegian, I think. Is he Norwegian? I think he's Norwegian. Let me make sure. I don't like not having things correct. It annoys me. So just give me a sec.
A few moments later.
Poppy and Rune, they become the best of friends, and it's the cutest little relationship you'll ever see. But as always, it will end in tears. So yeah, I don't want to say too much about this book. Rune has to go back home to Norway, and they kind of decide that they'll still be in a relationship, but something happens and they just stop talking to each other. Well, Poppy stops talking to Rune, and he comes back a couple of years later, I think 2 or 3 years later, and he finds out why she stopped talking to him. And I thought I saw it coming, but I didn't see it coming, and it was like a gut punch, and I was not ready for it. It was the most beautiful romance ever. So yeah, if you like A Thousand Boy Kisses, you like Full Tilt. I just recently read it. It's about Casey and Jonah. So this book, I think you should go in blindly. Just if you like this one, you like this one. It's really emotional. You'll definitely get to know a lot about love and life, and it's like they are both at such a bad space in their life. In general, they're just not happy, and just when you think like everything is over, and life just couldn't get any worse. Well, it couldn't actually for them, and not like in a bad sense, but they're just not in a good place mentally, emotionally, and they're both struggling with a lot of things. And then when they meet, they kind of just save each other, and they show each other what life can be. And it's really touching, it's super emotional, and I hope you really enjoy this one. So there's 2 in this series. It's a duet, so it's Full Tilt and All In. So you will definitely enjoy this book if you enjoyed A Thousand Boy Kisses. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna recommend for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like for me to do next, and as always, I'll see you guys later, and thank you so much. Bye.